Now we will be discussing the industrial pollution and environmental degradation. I think you can understand the term industrial pollution and environmental degradation. Industrial pollution means the pollution created by industries, and environmental degradation means ecological disbalance. Now, these two things are interrelated. Industries are responsible for this type of pollution, and there are basically 5 types of pollution, but I have written only 4, and one I have given the definition at the last. Now the first thing is air pollution, second one is water, third one is land, and the fourth one is noise. These are the major types of pollution created by the industries. Now here we will discuss first air pollution. Now what is air pollution? Air pollution, it is caused by the presence of high proportion of undesirable gases such as sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide in the atmosphere. Now, how do we pollute the air? We pollute the air because industries, when they manufacture products, in the process of manufacturing, they release many types of poisonous gases into the atmosphere. You will see big chimneys, and out of the big chimneys, smokes coming out. These smokes are nothing but pollution created by different types of gases. This smoke is emitted by the chemical and paper factories, brick kiln, refineries, melting plants, and burning of fossil fuel. So this smoke is created in the factories due to chemicals, and these factories may be paper factory, brick kiln, refineries, melting plants. There are many such types of industries, and even burning of fossil fuel. Burning of fossil fuel happens in industries as well as automobiles, so everywhere. This leads to air pollution. And the air pollution, what problem it creates? It adversely affects the human life, human health, animals and plants, building, atmosphere as a whole. So air pollution creates problem for everything. It creates problem for humans, it creates problem for animals, plants, even all the infrastructure throughout the world. The next one that we will be talking about is water pollution. This pollution is caused by the organic and inorganic industrial wastes and effluents discharged into the river. You know that the river waters get dirty. How does the water become dirty? Because the pollutants, the effluents are thrown by the industries and household into the rivers, and that's why the river becomes so dirty. If you see, or if you had ever visited river Jamuna in Delhi, you will be stunned. It is dirty like anything. The water is black. How it has become like that? Because most of the industries discharge their used water into the river without treating them properly. So treatment of water is absolutely needed. If we want to save the earth, we should recycle the water and use it in the industry, or before releasing it into the rivers, we should process it, take out the impurities, and then pass it on to the rivers. Otherwise, the river water will get dirty and will get polluted. And the river water getting polluted means the drinking water will get polluted. You will be getting polluted drinking water. The marine life in the your water or in the rivers, and rivers will get polluted, the fish will get polluted, you eat the fish, you will fall sick. So all these things, so we should take care. And the main responsible for water pollution are the paper industry, the pulp industry, the chemical industry, the textile industry, dyeing, petroleum refineries, tanneries, and electroplating industries. These are the most polluting industries in case of water. Then we come to the third case, and the third case is land pollution. Now, land pollution is caused by many factors. It is caused by overutilization of land resources, like overgrazing of land, deforestation, stagnation of water, overuse of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. So, land pollution is created due to these factors. Then we come to noise pollution. It is the propagation of noise with harmful impact on the activity of human and animal life. Now, noise pollution is, very few of us think of noise pollution. We don't actually think of noise pollution, but it is a very dangerous thing. We are very much concerned about air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, but seldom we talk about noise pollution. And this noise pollution is so much dangerous that it can harm the human and animal life. It can result in irritation, anger, hearing impairment, that means problem in hearing, increased heart rate, and blood pressure. All these things happen due to noise pollution. Now, noise pollution, let us discuss a little bit about this pollution. Now, noise pollution, when we make a noise, the time when we make a noise, the noise can be heard, but after that the noise disappears. What do you think? The noise has disappeared totally? No. This noise gets stored in the atmosphere. And that creates a big problem. A day will come when we will have to shout our heart out for the man standing beside us to hear. Because of this noise pollution, it is becoming one of the most serious pollution in the world. And the final pollution is thermal pollution. Thermal pollution occurs when hot water from factories and thermal plants are drained into the rivers and ponds before cooling, and it affects the marine life. Now, hot water from the factories, if it is thrown into the river without cooling it down, the river water gets affected, and the marine life, plants and animals in the rivers or lakes or ponds, it will die. So we have to take utmost care for these.